Hello everybody, we are back here on the Hunter Call of the Wild, and I'm not even going to pretend that it hasn't already happened, but what you guys see in the thumbnail and what you're probably most likely clicking on it for is that European bison. We will be checking that out later, but first I wanted to do a few things on various maps because in that clip, we used a 10-gauge shotgun, and I was actually very surprised at how it performed. So before we actually take a look at that, I thought it might be fun to go to Yukon and hunt a few wolves with the 10-gauge buckshot, and then also try some different animals with the 10-gauge slugs. Hopefully we can get some pretty cool kills, and I really just want to see how the slugs and the buckshot perform on various animals. But I guess without further ado, if you guys are brand new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, click that like button, and ring that notification bell so you guys will never miss any of the new content. I post daily videos along with 5 live streams a week, and I hope to see you in as many of them as possible. Well, this is not exactly some wolves, but that is some bison. We definitely want to test out the slugs on them, so let's actually just swap over to slugs real quickly and see if we can get a few of these down, because this is actually going to be pretty cool to see how this does. As you guys are about to see later in this video, the slug actually performs pretty good on the European bison, so I'm curious how it does on everything else, but it looks like that actually took it down pretty quickly. Let's take a look at this plains bison right here. We did hit thoracic vertebrae on the first, but second shot got liver and left lung, which is not too bad at all. 10-gauge slugs are pretty good as we get interrupted by the little music after the kill. Really hope one of these days they give us an option to disable that, because it is kind of annoying when I'm trying to commentate over stuff. And I think we missed that shot. There we go, that's a big 4 right there. And I think we got that guy vitally. We gotta be really careful here. I don't want to accidentally get run over too much and lose enough health to actually kill us. There we go, that should be good right there. There's one more bison right there. And wow, what did we just hit? That dropped it on the spot. That had to have been spine. It looks like it was non-vital, so yeah, thoracic spinal cord and thoracic vertebrae. Wow. Absolutely dropped it in its tracks. Now we got 2 more down here that we need to take a look at, and one of them's a big level 4. This is the 4 right here, 164.40. Honestly, I would not be mad about getting another diamond plains bison. It's been a long time since we've killed one, so maybe that can be something that we search for in the near future, but for now we're primarily going for some wolves, so we'll see if we can actually find some of them. Well, 20 minutes later, and I've only seen one wolf the entire time, and it just ran off immediately, and obviously with buckshot, we can't really do much with a running wolf, so we're gonna keep looking for some that will actually attack us. That's really the only way we'll be able to test this buckshot out properly, because getting close to them is just gonna be too difficult. So I think what I'm gonna do is run clear up here, and then run kind of in this direction, and just see if we can run across anything. I'm not exactly sure how much we'll find, though. I really don't know Yukon as well as I do other maps, so I'm not even sure if wolves can be clear up here. I would imagine that they can, though, so we're gonna look around a little bit, and if all else fails, we'll just head back down to, like, the southwest where we started, except we'll run around the opposite side. Well, I pretty much gave up on these wolves. This is the only pack that I have been able to find this entire time, and they're not even interested in attacking us. So I think after taking down a couple of these, if we can, we're just gonna go do something else. Maybe head to Virunga and try to take on some Cape Buffalo with slugs. I don't even know at this point. The wolves are just not cooperating. I've ran into like 3 different packs now, and they've all just ran. Even when they've got decently high levels and decently large packs, they just don't care. They just don't care to attack right now. Which is unfortunate, because I wanted to get that egg white wolf that we just looked at, but unfortunately not going to be able to. I mean, egg whites aren't rare, but they're still cool to get. And there's no way that either of those are going to die anytime soon. So let's just jump to something different. This is not working out how I thought it would. Well, we finally have something downrange that we can probably take a shot at and not have to worry about it just running away from us. We've got ourselves some Gemsbok right here, and I think we should be able to get a shot into at least one of these, hopefully. Let's see if we can make that happen. And we at least got one. I think we actually dropped a second one, possibly. But we at least finally got some shots into something. Things have just been not really going well for us. We're about 40 minutes into the recording, and well, actually, now that I look at it, we're 56 minutes into the recording, and the only thing we shot was some bison that we found virtually right after we started. Well, it looks like we missed both of those shots. I don't even know what to do. It's just not going our way almost an hour in, and we only have some bison to show for it. Things are just not going great. It's the first time in a while where this has happened, where things are just going terribly. But, I mean, we'll make the best of it. We'll still try to get a few things down. If maybe we can get this Gemsbok, that would be great. It is going to be a little bit closer than those shots that we just took. Maybe we can make this work out. I guess we shall see. There's actually one right there that's coming in pretty closely. Yeah, that's going to be a good one to take, and so will that one. You know, let's actually get up and run at them a little bit. There we go. That's what we needed right there. I think that second shot was good, but this first one absolutely decimated this female Gemsbok. Had absolutely no chance. And here's the second one we shot. It definitely didn't die as fast, but it did end up getting a single lung shot onto it. Not too bad. The 10 gauge brass slugs do pretty well on something the size of a Gemsbok. Well, since all of the multiplayer sessions I've been joining today have been just pretty bad in general and not really having any good trophies or really any animals at all, it's been quite an odd day. But I decided we would return to our own map and try to anger some of these Cape buffalo around one of my favorite buffalo lakes. So I guess we will run over there and see if we can get them mad. There we go, that's what I'm talking about. We finally have ourselves a Cape buffalo charging us. After way too long of trying, for one, we finally have it, and get that as well if we can, because that's actually a shot I'm curious if we can even make. And yeah, that hit vitals. It's frozen, but it did hit vitals. Where'd that 7 go? It's got to be somewhere back there. But anyway, I guess in the meantime we can come claim this, because we did get a good shot on her. And yeah, that was a pretty long-range shot, 56 meters. Managed to get through the scapula and a lung. And this guy right here is the level 7. Try to get out of the way as quick as we can. I don't know how those shots were. I think they were both terrible. Yeah, not the greatest shots, but it should go down now, I think. Yep, it's down. Well, that was messy. Wow, we only hit 3 of those. I'm pretty sure I fired 5 shots at it, and we only hit 3. That's a little unfortunate. Well, it looks like we got a level 8 right here. And I think neither of those shots were good. That's actually kind of mind-blowing. Those looked like perfect broadside hits on a buffalo. I don't exactly know how we missed those. Well, I guess that third shot in it couldn't hurt. Hopefully it'll help it go down faster at least. Not gonna lie, I am incredibly disappointed with the performance of the 10 gauge slugs against Cape Buffalo. After seeing how they did on bison, I thought for sure it would be fine, but wow. Yeah, it just did not have enough penetration to do anything. Given we were a little bit forward, but still, no penetration whatsoever. I think they're just not great against stuff like Cape Buffalo. But I guess at least we know now. So, not gonna be using those on Cape Buffalo anytime soon, that is for sure. But I guess since we've already hunted a few different species and I'm kind of running out of time to record, let's go ahead and just jump into the awesome highlight that we had on live stream recently, where we ended up finding a Piebald European Bison, and my gosh, it was quite an awesome thing to find, especially the way that we found it. We were actually doing some viewer requested hunts on live stream and ended up running across that guy all because of it. So without further ado, let's just jump straight into that. Oh my gosh! I can't believe that! Piebald! It says Piebald! We're tracking a Piebald European Bison. Please tell me this thing isn't too far away. I mean, who knows where it is at this point? I swear, if we crash trying to track this thing, I'm gonna be so sad. I will be so sad if that happens. We gotta find this thing and take it out with the 10 gauge. Is it a big male? I think it's a pretty small one. Is that it? Over there? It could be it. That could be him. We gotta be careful. We gotta be really careful. Didn't even know bison could be piebald. So the thing about the Piebald Bison is it's actually the exact same as leucistic for plains bison. For some reason, it's just called Piebald. I don't know why. It should be leucistic, but you know, it's whatever. And the wind's bad. We're gonna spook this thing off regardless. Let's try to at least see it before it spooks. That's it. That's it right there. That's him. I don't really care if we get full score. I doubt this is even gonna make gold, so... Oh my gosh, we got lung! No way, we got lung on that! We actually got lungs! Oh my gosh, that's so cool! I can't believe we hit that shot! Let's go track that thing down. That is a beautiful leucistic bison, or, well, they look leucistic, but it's called piebald for some reason. Oh my gosh. Okay, we gotta make sure we don't pick up any tracks. I don't want to accidentally crash anything. That would be terrible if we crashed on this. Oh, there it is. Oh my gosh. Yes, let's go, guys. What a beauty. What a beauty. 159.90. That is awesome. This is actually the very first Piebald European Bison I've killed, I think. It's for sure the first male, but I think it's the first in general. That's so awesome. I am absolutely ecstatic. What an awesome trophy. I wish it could have been gold, but unfortunately it had no chance with its score estimate. But that's pretty sweet. Such a cool trophy to come across. And we nailed a pretty good 105-meter lung shot on it. Alright, so now that we have shown off that, we can finally take a look at some of the changes we made to the lodge to make room for this guy. So I ended up taking down one of the bighorns Cape Buffalo because we did have 3 of them in here, so I just took down the lowest scoring one, and then I put our albino over here to make room for our brand new Piebald European Bison, because I think this fits better in this hallway than the albino Cape did. I feel like it would be better next to another Cape Buffalo, so that's going to be the layout we'll use for now. At some point, we might change things. In fact, I might even move the diamond European Bison out of this mount and put the Piebald in there. I think that might look cooler fighting the melanistic goose, but who knows? I'm not 100% sure yet, but I definitely love the way this looks. It's so cool that we finally managed to get a Piebald. I've only had 2 rare bison my whole time playing, and both of them were albino females, so this is the first rare male that I've ever been able to get, which made it pretty awesome, and the way that we took it out was just insane. And because of how successful we were at getting a lung shot on this guy from 100 meters, that's what kind of sparked me to do this video, and it's also the reason why I thought maybe it would do good against Cape Buffalo, but unfortunately Cape Buffalo are just too tough for the 10 gauge slugs. It's just not reliable. I'm sure you can get vitals, it's just not very easy, unfortunately. But that is going to be it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed. If you're brand new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, click the like button, and ring that notification bell so you guys will never miss a video. It is a massive help to the channel every time that you guys interact with the videos, whether it's liking or subscribing. It both helps out the channel incredibly, and I can't thank you guys enough for all of the support. I really do appreciate it. With that being said, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace!